Yeah, at this point you can view all those mnaz plants. Yeah, it's a big foresty. Yeah. Yo, this is a documentary about the mnazi. The mnazi tree is a coastal tree, and as you can see, it can grow for almost more than 10 years to reach at this level. You see at this level, they have different types. You can see them, sometimes they are young, but as you can, this is grown at a place that is not comfortable. It is not some strong. Let's go for the other skin so that we see the other tree, so that you see how the different species, and also I'm gonna explain on how the different species of the coconut tree or the nut tree. You know, some of the people, they just know how the fruit how it comes, but on this documentary you're gonna know all of these plants, how they exist and how they're gonna come to this point to call it the mnazi tree, and how it is beneficial to the community, especially the Mijikenda people. See, as you can see, there's two plants here. Okay, let me zoom for you so that you see them clearly. Yeah, this is now the young mnazi plant. Yeah, this is where the stage where it is still young. It is not grown at a high level that it is up as the way you have seen the previous one. You see, now this is that this stage the mnazi tree could have been up to almost it can be almost 3 to 4 years there at this age. Yeah, it is where by now it does contain the fruits. Even the stem has not yet been proved that it can be the mnazi tree, but according, you can differentiate from the other plants when you look at this. They call it the makuti or the makanja. Yeah, it's hard to explain it, but hope you can see from the picture. You see, there you can see them. They're still young and they are not yet grown up. As you see, as the plant grows, it develops the stem. At this stage, the plant doesn't contain the stem. As you can see, it doesn't contain the stem. It is still young. Yeah, you can see the other one here in front of this one. You can get this one. This plant is whereby it is still young. You see the way it is, the way it looks like. Now it says the way it comes to its normal growth to this environment whereby the environment is hot, not much that wet, but hot, especially the coastal land, whereby you can see near the beaches plots. You see, as you can see, at this stage the plant can also be beneficial to the community. It doesn't contain, or it doesn't also contain that juice. Yeah, I'll show you how those people, in fact, they get used to how to obtain those alcohol, that alcoholic drink. As you can see, this plant now, how it looks like. At this stage is whereby the mnazi is now at a stage of almost 7 years to grow, and it is whereby those coconut trees they start being developing. Yeah, as you can see the fruits at that angle, the fruits they start developing. These are now those trees. These are now whereby you can get the madafus. You see, those whereby you normally obtain that drink. Yeah, that drink that looks so, it tastes so sweet. I wish you can test from this camera, but it's very possible to test it. Now these are those fruits. Now they are at this stage is whereby also the mnazi can produce that alcoholic drink. Yeah, it is now almost 10 years, that 12 years, 10 years there. Yeah, as you can see it. Okay, as I zoom it near so that you see how it produces. You can see those makutis as I've told you, and you can see this black. You see this black like something like it's like a stick. This black one here, as you can see it. This is another time they can excel the other way. It can be used as a source of fuel. Yeah, it can be used as a source of fuel. They call it kuni. Yeah, as you can see it, how big it is. Yeah, it is this way. Now at this plant, at this stage, it cannot produce that wood for roofing. I shall show you another tree that you can use it for roofing. It must be somehow much big tall. The shape of how it normally goes up. As you can see from the bottom of this one, it has gone this way. You see, this is now the tree. Yeah, it goes this way. It goes this way. Yeah, as you can see it. Look at it. Yeah, and you see how it looks like. This one looks more strong. Yeah, as for this stem, such a stem, it can also be very useful when it comes to manufacturing of woods. It can produce good woods. As you see it, it can produce good wood. And when you look at how it has manufactured those fruits, as you can see it, the fruits, they are very small. So it means that this tree, this is the first produce. It has never been produced. As you see how long it is, it's not so that much longer. Someone can even come up there without using any rope material. Because okay, on this one I can't show you more how those people they are used to climb to those levels, but on the next tutorial about mnazi, I'll be showing more on how those people they can use it, so that they can use it to approach to those higher levels, on how they can even get the fruit up from there. I'll show you goodly on how you can get there. I'll be having another guy, an expert for that. Though he's some away from me now, so I can't show you how you can reach to that level. As you see it, okay, it's good, it's quite nice. As you can see, it is long, a good stem for production of wood for roofing. Yeah, as this as those, they can go up to almost 10 pieces, but this one is too small and it is not yet produce all those fruits. So let me show you another one here. Right now this one, it doesn't produce anything. It has almost at the age of 6 years. When you look at it down from the source where it has uprooted up, as you see it, the way it has uprooted up this level, it means that the mnazi tree have not yet, or it has not yet reached at that high level whereby it can produce more fruits. As you see those previous ones, they have got a lot of fruits, yeah? They have big fruits. Now at this stage, it has been gone up to almost 7 years. You see how these fruits, they normally stay up to produce those fruits, yeah? And you see the frame, the way how its frame, it's not that much big, yeah? As you can see it, yeah? It's not so that much big. It doesn't contain any fruits, yeah? But it seems as if someone has already stolen some here, yeah? Yeah, but according to this, it looks like it is very mature. You see, even from far, as you can see it, the frame itself, you can produce those woods now. You see how many feet is this plant? It is very high up there. When the other tutorial I'll be showing on how these people that used to plant there, I'll show you. I shall be having another guy to explain to you more on this one. But okay, as you can see in the plant, the way it is so that high, it is whereby it has been producing more coconuts. Yeah, just from far, when you look at this one closely, let me show you guys. Yeah, let me show you. As you can see, these are now the fruits, yeah, and there are many fruits. You can see them. Yeah, let me zoom for you more. Yeah, you see, these are now the mnazi fruits from high there. You can see them. I've zoomed for you, nigga. Yeah, you see. Yeah, okay, good, yeah. Yeah, these are all the fruits from high that plant, yeah. Okay, let me bring for you, yeah, this, yeah. Now at that level, the mnazi now has produced all those fruits. It is now fertile, it is now useful to the community. The owner of this tree now, he can show you, or he can now see how beneficial the way it is, because it has been producing fruits for more than 10 years. This is now a grown-up tree, a grown-up mnazi tree, and at this stage, it has been finished almost 15 years. 15 years to back. Look at, imagine from this stage, yeah? Look at this one, the way it looks like. From this all the way, it climbs so that high to reach at that level. Now that is how the mnazi tree, it have to be, or it is, how it looks like, and how it is beneficial. There are many uses of this plant. Yeah, okay? This is also the mnazi tree. At this stage, this means that the mnazi plant is weak. It is not at a good condition. That's why it produces such things. At this stage, it must have produced fruits, but as you can see, it doesn't contain any fruits. It is just as weak as you can see it. You see the way it looks like. It is very weak. It doesn't contain any one of the fruits. As you can see it, you see. Those people, the makutis have told you. Some they're laying down. At this environment, look at where it is grown. Yeah, you see the place. It is wildy. It is forestry. It doesn't grow well. The mnazi has to be given at a good environment, and it has to grow at a good environment whereby it gets good water conditions. You see, the environment must be clean. It is not supposed to be as muddy as the way you can see it. You see, the environment is weak. It doesn't look so that the mnazi tree can grow healthy as the way you can see it. Yeah. So it's good that those plants, they are being lived, or they're being planted at, or they're being taken care of, yeah, under good conditions. So the farming of the tree, it is supposed to be also at good conditions. Some of them, they can survive ever in the forest. You see, at this environment, yeah. The place is so that misty, the place so that, but those plants they can also survive, but they are not so productive as you can see them. But it seems that this place, these people that have been coming to this side to destroy the fruits here, they've come to this side to steal those coconuts. That's why you don't see them as if they're so much healthy. But if you can see those the macanthas or the makutis, they are okay, yeah, as you can see here.